Tell me a little bit about GRABmeGEAR and why the whole concept came together and why you're doing it.
Yeah, okay. So GRABmeGEAR really just started at home. So it started when we were getting back into camping. My son was recently born and we're living up in Geraldton and wanting to get out, and we were taking so much stuff with us. And so I just started putting kits together, trying to think of ways to make it simpler and easier so my wife would keep coming and we'd keep getting the chance to get out. And that's where it started. Started looking into canvas bags and getting different things made up for our needs. And it was just went along like that for a while. And then an opportunity came up. So back in Perth, I'd been in job for a few years and it was time to move on, and I thought it's now or never. I've always wanted to have a crack at doing something. I was really passionate about this. I could see from my work the impact of people spending a lot of time indoors and getting away from nature, and also being in jobs that weren't for them. And I thought, how can I combine all of that and do something I'm really passionate about? And thought, let's give it a crack. So without a whole lot of research and thought, I just decided to do it and learn by experience and have it go.
So tell me where the concept of some of the ideas come from. Where do the ideas for a bag or a pouch or a pod come from, and how does it evolve?
Yeah, okay. So, well, the first thing it started with was with the GRABmeGEAR bag, the big all-purpose bag, and that was really designed for all of our cooking gear. So we used to have a plastic tub with all the gear in it, and we just found the cooking gear was the hardest thing to pack each time. We were pinching stuff from the kitchen each time. Then we had stuff in our tubs, and I just felt like I wanted a solution, particularly for cooking gear, that could literally just sit in the shelf in the garage, and we could just grab that, throw it in the car or the trailer and be off. So I started with the bag and measured every plate and bowl and cup and that we had to make sure that all the dimensions worked for that, and then started to put everything into the bag, and then thought, oh, okay, so where are we going to put the cutlery? So let's make up a pouch for the cutlery. Okay, where are we going to put all our tongs and cooking utensils and stuff like that? Okay, let's make up a pouch for that. I used to get frustrated with the alfoil always ending up in the tub crushed and
unravelled.
Yeah, that's it. So we made up a bag for that. Toilet paper, making sure it doesn't get wet or dirty, or you take it in the bush, you can drop it down in something. All right, let's make up a pouch for that. So all of the pouches that we have at the moment were originally designed for a specific purpose, and then just kept finding more and more uses for them, and it's expanded from there. So excellent. It generally starts off with something that we've needed for our personal setup and wanted to make a home for it, and then try to make that as multi-purpose as possible. Perfect. And I just keep rolling with it.
How about the company? Where would you like the business to go, the direction of the business, in terms of, you've got the camping gear bags, but where do you see it going in the future?
I've got quite a big vision for where I'd love to see things going, but really the start of that is trying to develop a suite of solutions for people for vehicle camping. So I'd love to create one place that people could come to and get the basic things that they need to be able to go away and go away quickly and easily and comfortable. So your basic storage solutions, your basic sleeping and eating solutions, and have that available for people so they know there's one spot with stuff that's tried and tested that makes it easy. From there, there's lots of other areas I'd love to expand into, particularly playing more with bushcraft and experiencing that and looking at some solutions there. But then also going back a bit further and looking at how people used to live in a more primitive way of living, where people just camped as part of life.
Yeah.
And thinking, particularly with everything that's happening with the environment, and is looking, is there some stuff that we could learn from the past and use today and bring back to help things go around a bit.
Becoming more and more important, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
So what sort of people do you think would benefit from a GRABmeGEAR bag? Who are they for?
They're for anyone who wants to get outdoors. So I don't have a particular, it's for males or females in age X to X that it's for. It's really about anyone that's wanting to get out there. Maybe they've given it a go a few times and they've decided that's something that they want to do more of. So they want to start to set up their kit because it's something they're going to do regularly, and they want to make that easier. It could be someone that's going on a big trip, doing the lap, or they're in their retirement and going to get out and do all the stuff they haven't had the chance to.
Yep. And
so again, they want to get set up for that to make it easier. So I suppose it is geared up more for people that have decided, yep, I want to get outdoors, I want to do that more often. How do I make that happen?
Can you boil down for me what's the value of one of these bags? What's the benefit of someone camping out of one of these bags?
Yeah, well, I suppose the core of the bags and why we've got such a range of them is they're all designed to save people time. We just find people are so busy now. Anything that saves them time means there's a higher chance of them getting out there. And the whole purpose of doing this is so people can get out there. So it might seem a bit OCD for some, but that's the whole intent. It's just to make it easy. And that's why, we've made them with the clear tops and the pouches with the clear fronts. So whether it's packing it or whether it's finding it at camp, you can see what's in there. Everything like the pods have all got the handles and are easily portable. So if you need to pack stuff at home, whether it's the pantry or things from the kitchen or your clothes, you can do that and then easily carry it out and throw it in the car or trailer. The sizing of everything is, the pods are designed to go into most drawers, but also the shape of them is so they're easy to stack in a camper trailer or just the back of the car if you don't have a drawer system. So we've found, when we're packing stuff, sometimes you got to reach in and grab things. That's why there's generally handles or positions or everything you can pull on and reach at. And we've really tried to build in that quality because that's how you use it. You chuck stuff in the back of a ute tray, you throw stuff in the back of the car, you need to grab at things in awkward places. And that's why we love canvas as well, because it's soft, you can shove it into a spot if you need to, and it has that bit of flex. So yeah, really the core of it is just trying to save time, so that's not holding you back from getting out there.
So tell me a little bit about how you got back into camping and how you found what is clearly a passion for the outdoors.
Yeah, it's been a surprise to me as well, but I used to do a bit of stuff as a kid and loved it and fond memories, then had a big break from it, getting into work and travelling and doing other stuff, partying a lot. And then before we moved over to WA and got married, we did a quick lap around Australia, and it just reignited my thirst to get outdoors more.
Nice.
And then we got married, went up to Geraldton, had our first child, and yeah, it was, becoming a parent changed a lot of stuff and changed my perspective on the world a lot. And I just realised how important it was going to be for us to give our kids that chance to get outdoors, just enjoy the simplicities of life, and have that connection to nature. And so really it was that drive to give them that experience that really got me into it, and then realised, it was a bloody hassle.
Lots of challenges, isn't there?
Yeah, that's it.
It's not as easy.
That's it. And we used to, oh my God, the amount of stuff that we used to take. And we had so much gear. Overpacking, everything under the sun.
Yeah.
And I just thought this has got to be simpler and easier, because I was spending so much time trying to get that all sorted to make it easy for my wife and I to get out. And it just kind of has gone from there.
And then once you're out, of course, camping, you're trying to sort through all of that stuff, and then you've got to pack it all back again, and then you go home, you've got to clean it all. And
that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. And you want to actually go out, enjoy the experience. I mean, I've realised with kids, you're never going to have as much downtime as you think. No. But you make that as easy as possible. And things evolve over time as well. So.
Yeah.